What's going on, Zionist Station? So yeah, we're making some potatoes in the microwave. I found some chocolate. We're drinking our coffee here. Yeah, we can continue doing recipes, or I could add more kids. Yeah. Let's see. I guess we can add more kids. Yeah, we should add more kids. We should do that. That should be important. Sorry, Greg. Let's see. Helly really wants those recipes, though. She really needs to know what we're cooking. Or should we put the kids first, Helly? Helly said the mommies are more important and don't ask. All right, whatever you say, Helly. She came really never stop calling her Helly and don't ask. Helly. Let's see. Try to fit it in a 15-minute video. Let's see. Should we do something with eggplant? I know what we should have you make. Yeah, we should have you make the best eggplant recipes. Eggplant lasagna. You can make that. Yeah, by Liddy Hewick. Roasted eggplants take the place of pasta in this veggie-heavy riff on traditional lasagna. All the other lasagna elements are here, including a spinach, herb, and ricotta filling, marinara sauce, and plenty of Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. The result is a completely gluten-free dish that tastes every bit as hearty and comforting as a true lasagna, with a welcome brightness from the addition of lemon zest. This is by no means a difficult recipe, but there are several steps. To save time, you can roast the eggplant slices in advance and store them in the refrigerator for up to 24 hours before assembling the lasagna. Okay, we'll put this in there for you, Helly. She was never expecting that one in a million damn years. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Liddy Hewick. Who is Liddy Hewick? She's got 194 recipes. Yeah. But it doesn't have a description of her. Okay. Allie does not want that. So we're going to read the comments. Allie can't believe I even would look that up. Sorry. SF Cook. She's not okay. She's not going to talk to you for a while now. Sorry, Allie. She didn't get hurt. She's just lying. SF Cook says 2 years ago, rather than use frozen spinach, which I find tastes like iron, I chop fresh spinach and stir into the ricotta. No blanching or wilting needed. Works well, tastes great, and no excess water. 599 thumbs up. Named Jenica said, this is very similar to the way my beloved Italian grandma made her eggplant parmigiana. She did bread the eggplant before roasting it, and there was no ricotta, but she layered it like a lasagna with very thin layers of eggplant. She passed away at 101 last year. 441 thumbs up. You want to see Lyra? Yeah. Everyone wants to see Lyra for a second. Janet says, I find frozen spinach to be bitter, so when making lasagna, I will pour the pasta water over fresh spinach to wilt. In this case, I would use the electric kettle to boil water to wilt the spinach in a colander. The spinach also has less water to squeeze out. 423 thumbs up. Josh, are you gonna name Mackenzie's kid? I will do that next. Everyone came now and don't ask. Okay. What goes with that? We need a vegetable. We should do asparagus. Roasted salmon, that's not going to be good. I mean, that would be good, but that with lasagna? How about Brussels sprouts? Here we go. Roasted Brussels sprouts with garlic by Mark Bittman. That looks good. This recipe for roasted Brussels sprouts from Mark Bittman is our most popular version and is perfect as a Thanksgiving side dish. If you haven't yet figured out a go-to recipe, do they celebrate that? Celebrate that in Britain? Not really. If you haven't yet figured out a go-to recipe, this simple preparation is the answer. It results in sweet caramelized Brussels sprouts that will make a believer out of anyone. Let's see the comments. 5 stars, 14,201 comments. Peggy says, I can make this today to serve tomorrow at Thanksgiving. Oven gets too full at 0 hour. 2,758 thumbs up. Susan says, I think I use Ina Garten's recipe. Much easier and less oil. Just have the Brussels sprouts and toss them in a tablespoon and a half of olive oil and roast at 450 degrees. 1,699 thumbs up. Margu Lasky, staff editor from The Times, said 9 years ago, since reading all the comments here, we've taken another look at the recipe and adjusted it. 10 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees with a few shakes of the pan in between. I hope this change yields better results for all of you. 1,135 thumbs up. Okay. Is it normal for a cooking page to have that many? Not really. Not really, and don't ask. Everyone saw you think that's normal and don't ask. You didn't question it? Not really. Okay. Now we need a cocktail to go with it, yeah. Cocktail to go with lasagna. Helly wants a beer too, right? What's your other favorite beer, Josh? Well, we can do the Mad Hatter. Do they still make that? Where would you get that? Mad Hatter. New Holland Mad Hatter IPA 12-ounce can 6-pack. American IPA availability year-round. Mad Hatter's whimsy is celebrated with floral aromatics from assertive dry hopping and a bright grapefruit-forward flavor punctuated with Centennial, Citra, and Michigan-grown hops. All right, that's what we're gonna have with the lasagna, Helly. All right. Okay. So who should we do next? Should we do Pocahontas next? Becky's going to do Pocahontas. Or is somebody else? No, Becky said, no, you do not take Pocahontas away from me. She said, we're not going to do Pocahontas right now, and don't ask. Okay, this can just be the video then. Yeah, this can just be the video. We'll see what we do in the next video.